Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Today I will be taking you through database management question paper, and this question paper we are doing for the last session, and that session was supposed to be on Friday. So, and let us go. So let's start. So the question paper we are supposed to do is this one, as you can see. And remember, this is a next question paper we are supposed to do. And this is a database question paper. And it's a computer application practical paper 1. And it was done July 2022, as you can see. Now, we are going to do task 3. Task 2 we are going to do inshallah, and we will do task 2 inshallah, but now we want to do task 3 for those students who are almost done with database management system, that is BPMS. And I'm talking about Microsoft Access, for those who understand the term term DPMS stand for, what it stands for. So now let's start. So task 3, you are asked, you are told there is a junior school. A junior school intends to use a database to maintain its stores requisition dates. Requisition, I mean records. You have been tasked to create a database for the school. So you are supposed to create a database for the school, and this is a record you need to keep it. And it is a store that you maintain. It is requisition records. So you are asked, question A, Roman 1, open a database program and create a database file name stores in the next exam folder. So I have already created my database, as you can see on my desktop. This is my database, and the database file name is called stores. So what I'm supposed to do is to create a folder, and you know very well that and it is very easy to create a folder. Let's right click, unaenda new, alafu unachagua, you select folder, then unaandika next exam. After writing next exam, then you click enter so that your folder ikuwe active, then you drag and drop, unaona kwa folder. So ishaingia tayari. So now let's open the folder. Let's open our folder, next exam folder. Let's now open the subfolder. This is called subfolder, called stores. Let's open the subfolder. Okay, this is our subfolder, and as you can see, we need to enable the database. By enabling the database, always you see a problem like this appears on your, when you're doing this work, when you're creating database, you need to click option, then you click enable this content, then you click OK. Then from there, now you will be able to access your database, your database objects. Access items, data department, items, stores. Those are the names of the table you are supposed to create. Okay, now let's go back to our question paper. So you are told to create the following tables in the database created in 1. We have created the database, as you can see. We have saved also in the desktop, na pia tumeweka kwa folder, and we have opened the folder. As you can see, that's a folder. We have opened the subfolder, and this is our database we have created. And the database object we have created are 3 tables. Now the department, the items, and the stores. So now let's continue with the question. And this is our question paper. So you are asked, Roman 2, create the following tables. We have created the tables, and we have named the tables department as department tables, items tables. As you can see, we have identified even the data type, as you can see, and paka tumeweka data types. Then what we are supposed to do now here is that let's go back to our let's open this table department in design view. As you can see, tumeweka data type, this text, this one is also text, and that one is also, na pia tumeweka primary key. So if we open this one in datasheet view, unaiona pia. So let's open in design view. So primary key unafaa kuweka department ID, and what is now the work of the primary key. The primary key uniquely identifies the field. You know, this one uniquely identifies the field. For you to create a relationship, first of all, you must assign appropriate primary key. So which field now? Tumeweka primary key, department, DPT, ment ID, tumeweka primary key, tumeweka kifuli, as you can see. And let's open the items table. Now this is our design view. Hata pia tumeweka item ID, primary key pia tumeweka kifuli. And some of you guys knows how to put or assign primary key. This one is a foreign table. This is a foreign key table. It's not a primary key table. This store table, you are not supposed to put or assign appropriate primary key. Ufai kuweka primary key kwa hii table inaitwa store. Sasa now let's go back to department table. For you to assign primary key, una click hapa ndani. Kama unataka kutoa, una click primary key. So unaona hivi, you can't change the primary key. So unaona already now you can't change it because already nishaweka. So unaona sasa, kuja hapa uone pia tena, fungua hii primary key. So unaona hapa hivi, unaona you can't change because this table in primary key in one or more relationship, because already to create relationship. So now for us now to create relationship, we must put the primary key. So let's see the relationship to create. Click database tools, then click relationship. This is a relationship now we have created. So the question here is, how did you create the relationship? And what type of relationship is this? Okay, let's come and edit this. Click edit relationship. This one is called one-to-many relationship. This type of relationship is called one-to-many relationship. Now let's delete the relationship first of all, and then we create again the relationship. So let's delete. Click yes. Let's also click Apple, then right click to click delete. So that's how you delete it. Then you click delete on the keyboard. Unaona zote inatoka. So you click close, zote zinatoka. So click yes, you want to save the changes. Now if you click, suppose you click database tools, you click relationship, haionyeshi kwa sababu tumetoa, tumedelete. Sasa now we need now to know how to assign appropriate primary key. How do you assign appropriate primary key? Let's open in design view, the first table design view. So kutoa una click hapa ndani. So unaona imeshatoka. Then kwanza una click hapa ndani ndo unaweka primary key, DPT ment ID, alafu click yes. Alafu hiyo pia unaweka design view. Kama unataka kutoa una click hapa ndani unatoa primary key like that. Kama unataka kuweka una click hapa ndani unaweka primary key. As simple as that. And you click here, you save the changes. Okay, this table, the last table which is now the stores, this one ufai kuweka primary key because these are foreign key tables. So ini foreign, ini a foreign. So okay, now let's start creating the relationship. So now let's now continue with the question paper. You are asked to create. We have created the table. We have identified the data types. We have put the records into these tables. So now we are done putting the records. We are also done. We identified the data types. So as you can see, so tumeweka records pia in data sheet view, tumeweka records, design view tumeweka data types, na tuka identify the data type whether it is text, number. So now let's start with question Roman 3. Create appropriate relationship between the tables. Okay, let's create. How do you create relationship? Very simple. Click database tools, click relationship. Then right click hapo, unasema show table, unaziweka zote. You select all of them, then you click add, then close. Then unakuja hapo, this one unaweka hapo, this one ndio unaweka hapa, this one hapo. Sasa okay, now let's select this one, you drag and drop, unaipoint hapa, then you click, you enforce, unaweka cascade, you check that box, also you check that one, then you create. That's how you create relationship, as simple as that. So now the other one is unaweka hiyo table ingine hapo, alafu then item ID unachukua, unaweka item ID ingine, una point item ID ingine. So ya pointer lazima ikue ina point hiyo mahali. Sawa. hiyo arrow lazima ipoint hiyo mahali, unaweka box ticks zote, cascade, delete related records, then you enforce referential integrity. Sasa then click create. Okay, that's how you create a relationship. Then you click close, then you click save. Yes, you want to make changes. Then click database tools for you to access the relationship. This is how you create relationship. Are we together? As simple as that. So now we are done with question. I mean with question Roman 3. So unaona tumemaliza. Let's close the relationship, tufunge hiyo relationship. Let's go back to the question paper again. We are done with creating appropriate relationship to the table, si ndio? Sasa let's continue with question B now. Question B, you are asked create forms that could be used to enter data into the department and stores table. Save the forms as DPT FRM and stores FRM respectively. This is a very simple question. You need to create forms for these two tables. The table that is called department and the other one stores table. Okay, now let's create. For you to create FRM, which stands for form, for this department table, una click kwanza department, una click create, una click form. Unaona hapa hivi? Then you click hapo ndani. Una click hapa ndani, then you click delete key like that. Hiyo inaenda hivyo. Then click create. That's how you are supposed to create a form. Then you save as what? What is the name of this department table to save? Tuna save aje? DPT FRM. DBT stand for department, FRM stand for form. Sasa, then click OK. That is our form. Let's open it. Then let's print preview, uangalie venye inakaa like this way. Unaona hapa hivi? This is how your form should look like. As simple as that. Unaona? This is how your form should look like, and it is called a department form. Sasa, whereby it shows the department ID, DPT 001, department name, ICT, unaona, the hostel name, the department name, hostel, libraries, unaona, as you can see. So these are the records pia inaonyesha. Are we together? Let's close the print preview. Let's open again. Ukiona hapa, kuja hapa chini, inaonyesha next record. Tuko next record 2 of 3. So unaona, tuko 3 of 3, 4 of 4. So unaona 4 ndio mwisho. Iko na only 4 records. Sasa, okay, now let's continue and create the other form for another table called stores table. Una click stores table, alafu unaenda una click create. The same way you have created the other table. Sasa the other form for the table called department. Sasa una click kwanza hapo stores table, you click create, unaenda una click hapa form. Unaona hapa hivi? Then automatically inajileta. So click X hapo, then click yes. How do you save this one? Stores FRM. Stores FRM. FRM stand for forms. Click OK. Okay, now let's open the form. Ndio hii sasa. Let's print preview the form. Very simple. As you can see, this is our form. So unaona hapa hivi. Let's use the vertical scroll bar in order to scroll chini. Let's use the horizontal. Let's use the horizontal bar. Good. Hapo iko sawa. So mnaona hiyo form nimeprint preview. Sasa now let me close print preview. So unaona, let me close print preview. Okay, as simple as that. Now let's continue with the next question paper. With the next question. Now we are done with creating forms. Tuko question, now we are done with question B. Now tuko question C, Roman 1. You are asked create a query to display the fields DBT name, item name, requisition date, QTY means quantity, and a calculated field name cost item obtained by multiplying quantity by amount. AMT means amount, QTI means quantity. Sawa, remember that one. So save the query as cost item. Remember, this question involves two types of queries. One is the simple query you need to create for you to select fields from the different tables that you are given. Sasa, and again that you modify by using another type of query called action query, whereby you perform calculations by multiplying quantity by amount. Are we together? Now let's start creating the table, the query using wizard. Sasa let's create a query by wizard. The first query tunatengeneza, the first type of query inaitwa aje? Inaitwa simple query. Are we together? Now let's create here. Click create query wizard. Sasa let's click OK. This is called simple query wizard. Click OK. Now you are asked, now let's go back to our question paper. You are asked now to select this field because we are creating a simple query or a select query. Are we together? Tunachagua department name. Let's select the department name. Tunachagua like that, as simple as that. We just select it. Then the other one is item name. Tunachukua item name, iko wapi? Iko kwa table ya items. Item name tunachukua hapa. Next tunachagua gani sasa? Requisition date. Requisition date iko kwa which table? Stores. Tunachukua requisition date like this. No. Let's now select, let's remove that one. Let's remove this one. So we are supposed to select department name. Let's go back to our question. Department name, then item name, tuko sawa. Department name, item name, yes. After item name tunaendelea, tunachukua requisition date. Tunaenda requisition date, iko kwa stores table. Tunachukua requisition date, tuna click hapo, tuna drop hapo. Sasa tuna click hapo ndio iingie kwa selected fields. Alafu after that let's go back to question paper, and quantity ndio unaweka sasa. QTY iko kwa which table? Items, ndio. QTY tunaenda kwa QTY which is iko kwa items table. QTY inafaa ikuwe kwa stores, QTY, let's remove this one first of all. Let's remove that one. QTY, tunaenda kwa QTY iko kwa which department? QTY, let's look for stores. QTY iko hapo. Good. Let's select. Now we are done. So tunafaa kuweka department name, item name, as you can see in the question paper, requisition date, and then QTY. Requisition date and QTY. Good. Now you are asked also a calculated field. Tunafaa kuweka field ya kuperform calculations like multiplication, whereby we use multiplication by multiplying quantity times amount. That's when we are switching to, that is wakati tunatumia action query, another type of query. So this type of query is called what? It's called simple query. Now then you click next. You click next. Then what is the title? What title do you want for your query? The name. Una save aje? Let's go back to question paper. How do you save? You save the query as cost item. Sasa. Okay, tuandike cost item. Tunaandika cost item. You save the query as cost item. Then you click modify. Unaona hapa hivi? Why do you modify the query design? Because you want to perform calculations like multiplying an amount by, and you want to multiply by performing calculations by multiplying amount, according to the question paper inasema amount by multiplying quantity, which is QTY, by amount. Sasa. So now let's start. Click finish. Now sasa tuko hapa kwa which type of query? Tuko hapa sasa inaitwa action query. We need to perform calculations. Sasa. Now let's start. For you to perform calculations here, for you to multiply quantity times amount, lazima uweke hiyo field. Sasa, ina hiyo field inajiita aje? That field is called what? The field named cost item. Cost item. So tuandike hapa cost item. Let's write here cost item. Cost item. Hiyo field ino tunaweka. Now let's calculate. Let's multiply and quantity by amount, AMT. QTY by AMT. Sasa tukiwa hapa sasa wakati tumeandika hiyo field name ya cost item, tunaweka full column. Shift plus tunaweka full column. Sasa while using combination keys on your keyboard. Sasa then tukiwa hapa, we right click, tuna click build. Sasa after clicking build, tunakuja hapa kwa tables. Click hapa tables. After clicking tables, quantity iko hapi. So quantity iko kwa stores table. Tunaenda kwa stores table, then you double click quantity here, then times, unaweka times hapo, unaweka times hapo, times what? Amount iko kwa which table? Items table. Unaenda kwa items table, una double click amount, AMT. Sasa like that, as simple as that. Then unakuja hapa, unaona mahali ya exclamation mark yote, unafuta hapo, you remove this alafu unakuja hapa, unaona mahali ya exclamation mark imewekwa, alafu unafuta hapa pia. So unaona unafuta hizo paka exponential hiyo mahali ya hiyo unafuta. Sasa that is now QTY, which is quantity, times, as you can see, using expression builder, we are using this formula, and in order to calculate this one using expression builder, quantity times AMT, quantity times amount, then we click OK. Now we are supposed to run this action query. Let's run. How do you run? You click design, then you click run. So unaona nimekupatia sasa. This is the answer. Are you together? Custom item. When you say the quantity, which is now quantity times amount, which is now 40 times 3500, inakupatia 140. So unaona? Let's say we are using calculator. Let's use calculator on the computer. Let's use calculator. Let's prove it. Tuchukue calculator hapo. Then we are supposed now to calculate, si ndio? So let's say 40, which is now the quantity, 40. Let's say 40, which is now the quantity times what? Let's say 40 times let's say 40 times 3500.00 times 3500, which is now the amount. 40 is the quantity times 3500.00 equal to 140,000. So unaona hapa hivi? Yes, as you can see, it is now 140,000. That one is as simple as that. Tumeprove. Then click example, we save the changes, then we click yes. Good, as simple as that. Now let's go to the next question. The next question is this. Okay, according to the question paper, that one is question C Roman 1, we are done. Question 3, which is now question C Roman 2 is the last. This one is very easy, very simple. You are asked, create a column report for the query created in Roman 1. Wanataka tutengeneze, they want us to create a column report using the query generated in Roman 1. Unaona the query yenye hiyo query ambayo hiyo query inaitwa cost item, ndio tunatumia kutengeneza column report. Sawa, let's try and create the report. Now we are supposed to create report by wizard, sindio? Okay, now let's create a report, column report. Click create, then report wizard. Unaona una click hapa report wizard. Sasa then unakuja una click hapo, you select the query. Query ilikuwa inajiitaje? Custom item. Zote una click hapa, field zote ikuwe selected hapa ionyeshe. Then click next. Then again click next. Click next. Then you choose the layout, which is the columnar. Kwa sababu walisema columnar. They told us to create a column report. So now the layout ikuwe column report, and then we save the report as dpt rpt. So let's continue now. Let's select the layout columnar, click next again, then we save it as dpt rpt. So let's go back to the question paper. we save as dpt rpt as C, as you can see. Sasa, so dpt rpt, then you click finish. As simple as that. That's how you create a column report. Sasa click example. Okay, sasa let's open now the report here. This is our report. As you can see, very simple. We have generated, or we have created a report using the query named cost item, this one. So so this one is as simple as you can see. Then print preview. Tuone print preview. Unaona, this is how you create a column report. A column, this is how you are supposed to create a column report. As simple as that. Let's close the print preview. Okay, now let's go back to our question paper. Now we are done with question C, Roman 2. Let's go to question D. Question D, you are asked, print out later each of the following. We are going to print the tables and the DBT report only. Sasa, now we are not connected now to printer. Inshallah, when we will be connected to printer, that is the time I will show you how to print the tables, which now the three tables, that is the stores, the departments, these tables. Wanataka this table, the stores, the departments, yeah, ndio wanataka to print like this one. So you just click hapo, una click hapo print, you just click hapo print. That's how you print them all. Sasa, so in our next lesson I will show you how to print this one by clicking here, then you click print. That is when you are already connected to a printer, either ikue which model ikue, like for example hata ikue like Epson, anyone that you want to use, unaweza connect printer yako using the printer cable, alafu you connect to power cable. Sasa you connect to your printer to a power cable. Sasa then from there you start printing your documents. So today, as you can see, we are able to create the report, and we are able to create the forms, as you can see, and also the stores. Those are the two tables. We have created two forms for these two tables. We have also managed to create the queries. So tomorrow, inshallah, we will continue from where we have stopped. So inshallah, we will continue, and I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.